When I was asked, how should we investigate those like Shen Nanping, Shan Weijian, and judicial corruption in the United States? I said using the 3Fs. The 3F plan? I said, no, it's 3F solution. First, according to your question, where can you find those bad guys? The first thing is to follow the money. I told them to check where Shan Weijian's money came from and where it went. Where did Shen Nanping's money come from and where did it go? Who got money and where did the money come from? Follow the money. He said, sure, but how? I told him that this is very simple. One can easily look into all the funds on Wall Street in the US. You don't have to sweat too much. I said, do you know how? He asked me how? 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 I said, this is easy, not complicated. You can develop a policy with independent prosecutors. Anyone who has cooperated with the Chinese government in the past, like Paul Hastings, or other law firms that have received dirty money from the Chinese government. For those like O'Melveny who helped Shan Weijian do illegal things, as long as they confess to the prosecutor, they can become tainted witnesses. They can still keep the money but no crimes. Second, the second F is to follow the pages. He smiled and asked, to follow PP? I said yes. Remember, all these bad guys, they can't control their genitals. Where did he? P. Right. Follow his PP. Hey, this is interesting. I said, you just need to find these women whom the people who sleep with, right? No one is clean. These people are born to be animals. I said, you just need to follow his PP. Just like how you following his money, you give them the privilege as long as they speak out and are not held accountable. I said, and in this way, you will get them one by one, right? What is the third F? My dear fellow fighters, I told him to follow the NFSC. I said, as long as you follow the stories before until now from the day the new federal state of China announced, you will find out who the American infiltrators are. Do you want to be safe? You need to follow the NFSC. As long as you follow the NFSC, he can find the black hand behind Higginbotham, Macau gambling tycoon Steve Wynn, and Elliot Broidy, the largest public relations company in the US. Following me, Miles, and you can trace to Paul Hastings and O'Melveny. Through the entire bankruptcy case in the United States, you can find PAG, Sequoia, Jack Ma, and people asked hundreds of millions or billions from the CCP to bring Miles back to communist China. Following the NFSC, you will find out all the problems in DC. Am I right, my brothers and sisters? So, my advice to them is to follow the money, the PP, and the NFSC. Will this work? If any prosecutor, independent prosecutor, or any member of Congress in the US who wants to do something, as long as they follow these three things, they will be heroes.